Welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode with mods. My name is Ricky, and today we're going to head into Concord, and we're going to face certain death, probably, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But first, I want to talk a little bit about all of the mods I am using. So in the last episode I mentioned a few of the mods that I am using in the game. I don't think I talked about all of them. So right now I'm just going to go through all the mods that I'm using in the game, and all the mods that aren't ones I created are in the description box below with links to where you can find them. So the first mod I want to talk about is Azir's Ponytail mod and Young Explorer. So that's my face is the Young Explorer, the ponytail is from Azir's Ponytail mods. So the Pip-Boy here is the Vault-Tec textured Pip-Boy. I also have this bandana, these Vault glasses, and this Vault hazmat suit are all from something called Vault Apparel. And I talked about it, but this is the hazmat suit, which is sweet. And basically the whole reason I have the Vault Apparel mod anyway. So I also have a mod that adds the hunting revolver from Fallout New Vegas into the game. It also adds 4570 ammo into the Commonwealth, into the stores. So shopkeepers now sell 4570 ammo, which I think was a big oversight on Bethesda's part. Especially for survival mode, because if I use, say, the lever action rifle, in order to get ammo, I'd have to go to Far Harbor and back. And no one wants to do that. So another mod I have is called 1 Minute Quest at a time. And it only lets Preston give you one quest at a time. And he cannot give you a quest immediately following you turning in a quest. Now that doesn't mean he can't walk by and give you a quest later. That can still happen. But only one at a time. A dog meat mod, actually, is called Everyone's Favorite Companion or something like that. Where it lets me take dog meat and another companion at the same time. Because there's a lot of evidence that dog meat was meant to be not a true companion. I also have a mod called Companion Affinity that shows the companion affinity on the screen. There's this affinity list over in miscellaneous. There's affinity holotape. So if I click play on this, it will show all of my current companions, list companions. It doesn't show. You have to develop connection with companions to have them on this list. Okay, so it doesn't show up for dog meat, apparently, but it shows up for all the other ones. So anytime I do something for Piper or Curie or Nick Valentine, anytime I do something that they like, it'll show up on the screen. Anytime I do something they don't like, it'll show up on the screen. I think that's pretty useful because then you know at least where you are going in the, where you stand with your companions. Talked about this at the end of last week's episode, but there's a mod called Stealthy Silver Shroud, which adds stealth to the Silver Shroud costume. And the Silver Shroud costume is kind of weird. And I'll talk about it when we get to that point in the game, which won't be too far into the future, because I want to get it as quickly as possible. You got to get it before level 25, and I'll talk about it then. So there's another mod in my miscellaneous called Survival Options. You might have seen it a second ago. And so if we fire that up, basically what it does is gives me a bunch of mods, a bunch of things I can turn on and off. But the only thing I'm actually going to turn on is this, Institute Fast Travel. And what it's supposed to do, I haven't tested it, or I haven't tested this in any way, shape, or form because I've never gotten to the Institute in survival mode. But what it allows me to, what should allow me to do is teleport into the Institute, which you can already do in the vanilla survival mode. But when you teleport out of the Institute, I should be able to go anywhere. One I did not talk about last time, I'm pretty sure, was a mod that really literally makes Crazy Myrna sell everything. She brags about having everything to sell. But Myrna and Percy both sell literally just about everything you can get in the game, including legendary weapons that she shouldn't really be able to sell. Mostly I'm using this because then she can sell things that I might not have access to early in the game, like say 4570 ammo, and say like for instance getting maybe a slightly better hunting rifle early in the game. Now she doesn't sell anything that is specifically from Far Harbor or Nuka World, so she won't sell, as far as I know, she doesn't sell Disciples Blades, anything like that. There is an unfortunate side effect, maybe fortunate side effect, I guess. So the mod also gives Myrna a crazy amount of caps. It also happens to give just about every other salesperson a crazy number of caps, like 60,000 caps. Okay, so another mod I have basically lets me switch between light, heavy, and sturdy armor. Of course, it does have armor rank, so with leather armor, I have to have, in order to make it heavy armor, I have to be armor rank 3. Light armor is rank 1. So if I get sturdy armor somewhere, in order for me to take that sturdy armor and put it on something better, like a legendary piece of leather armor, I have to still have rank 1 to make the light armor, so then I can take the sturdy armor and put it on another mod. It also adds a couple other things, like it adds a 44 receiver to the 10mm, which I haven't decided if I'm going to use, but probably won't. Speaking of the 10mm, I have this retexture of the 10mm. It looks way cooler. It's supposed to be based on the Colt Delta Elite, and it looks like it's what's successful about it. Anyway, I enabled the console in survival mode. So there you go. I did this not so I could like cheat and spawn items into my inventory or anything, or to like kill things, but because occasionally enemies just won't die. They're supposed to die, but they won't, and then you kind of have to recycle the area to get it to kind of work again. Sometimes quests get bugged and you kind of got to skip things or bring people back to life so that way they're not lying dead on the floor of the federal ration stockpile, despite the fact that they aren't actually dead. There are 2 mods that we haven't gotten to yet. One of them is the train bridge between Grey Garden and Oberlin Station. Has train stuff on it, and it's really stupid, so someone got rid of that. Also added some stairs. We'll get to that in probably the next episode. And then finally, I have a loft mod that builds kind of an apartment loft type thing near Cabot House. So I will bring that up. It's already on my map. I can't fast travel to it, but it's already on my map. So if we come way over here, right here, Lewisburg Square Apartments. That's what it's called. It's pretty nice, and there's nothing in it specifically. Like, there's no, like, new stuff in it, but there's a lot of places for me to store stuff. It's a pretty nice looking thing. We'll take a look at it in a little while. All right, so the only one thing I talk about is that I built a settlement recruitment beacon right here, and I already have 2 settlers. I've also done a few more things. Put food down, scrapped some more stuff, built that Nuka-Cola machine to make some Nuka Freeze. So I'm actually going to make it a little bit later in the day. We're going to sleep for a minute. Oh, right, one more mod. I've talked about this in a lot of other videos. This is the casual vault suit, and I made 3 mods myself. One modifies the vault suit. I talked about it last time. One modifies the Ripper by fixing its critical damage, and one modifies the Disciple's Blade so it doesn't have stupid, ridiculous perk requirements to modify. And those are mine, and that's why you don't find them in the description box below with a link to Nexus or the Bethesda.net website, because they are not on either of those places. All right, let's go to Concord. Oh, I also leveled up. So I'm going to take... No. Sneak. Whoops, that was close. I would have had to reload the save. Well, that went the wrong direction. Whoa, okay. Oh, hang on. Stop. This went all kinds of wrong. Get back here, stupid blood flies. Or blood bugs. No, not blood flies, they're blood bugs. Get back here. They're too far away. Dog meat, you can be angry about it all you want. I am too. Oh, crap. Dog meat went after those blood bugs and... Well, good night, sweet blood bug hatchling. Or miss. Just miss a bunch. Alright, come on, dog meat. We're actually going to go into Concord now with the proper tire iron. Get some sneak attack damage on some of these raiders. Let's go. But first, part of my plan to beat the Deathclaw is I'm going to try something. I've never really done it before. And part of the reason why I was talking about wanting some frag mines in the last episode, I think. I don't know if I just thought it or if I said it out loud. But was because I wanted to put one like right here-ish. And then when the Deathclaw gets up, I'm going to try and detonate it and see if he will get seriously damaged. Oh, there's a raider right there who hasn't seen me yet, thankfully. Still hasn't seen me. Come on, Blitz. Oh my goodness, Blitz. There we go. Switchblade I do not want. Leather... Oh, I took it anyway. Leather right arm I do want, however. Whoa! No! Bad raider. Auto weapons. I'm not making this up. Automatic weapons will rip me to pieces. Rip me to pieces. Is that it? Is those three? Preston's quite good at this. Here. And there we go. Dog, mate. Did you really need to run in front of what I was doing?
Hey, up here.
I hear you. Okay. And now, I don't have any Raider armor on me anymore. Yay!
The Raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Just a second. Okay, hang on. So, I did not mention this in my early thing. I have something that makes the Minutemen a little bit better. It's a buffed Minutemen thing. And yeah, it makes the Minutemen just better. I'm not picking up the laser musket. It's super heavy. Alright, where is the leather? Oh, I didn't have a left arm. Okay. Alright, okay, go into sneak mode. Let's go into the Museum of Freedom. I probably should have healed first. Stupid red coats. What's a jackanape, by the way? There we go. Oh, am I not wearing my eyeglasses? No, I am. Okay. And now, I'm going to tire iron this guy. I'm going to tire iron this guy. There we go. Because it makes it a lot easier when you get up there if those guys are dead. You can stealth a lot better because they're not detecting you.
I'm telling you, man. Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no
All right.
reason to hang around and get
Let's.
shot.
There we go. Behind you. Oh, that was wicked. Okay, go back into. Thank you, first person. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not taking shotguns, it's because shotguns are terrible for me personally. If you want to use shotguns, that's your prerogative. But in survival mode, I don't know how useful they are, especially for someone like me who really doesn't like hand-to-hand combat. Doesn't like to have to kill everybody. So, this is where it's useful because there's a guy standing right there. And instead, I can blitz both of them. And sneak attack. And other sneak attack. Okay, I don't know how that one was a sneak attack because I was standing right next to him. Just a second. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to loot this thing. One time I found a stealth boy in it. I did not this time. That sucks.
Through the back room and up to the roof. I'll hold him off from here.
Careful, kid. Nice. There's something.
There's something coming. Hang on. Hang on. All right. There we go. Now I'm ready.
Hey,
Something is coming, and it is angry. What is it?
Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
Yay!
Sure.
It's a Deathclaw. I'm going to fight a Deathclaw. I know I'm going to fight a Deathclaw, but fun fact, I was spoiled on a lot of stuff that happened in Fallout 4. I was not spoiled on fighting the Deathclaw. It was probably the most terrifying thing that had happened to me in any video game up until that point. Just because I was unexpected. It just all of a sudden, oh my goodness, there's a Deathclaw! Ah! Enter. Yeah, dog meat. We're going to come right up here, and we're going to stealth a bit. We're going to take the minigun, and we're going to take the gas canister, and the other one, and the duct tape, and all the other stuff that's up here. And we're going to let Preston take care of that guy. Fine. Preston's got this. Plus, as far as I know, I don't think you can get to where he is. I can't figure out how to get to where he is, at least. So, alright, so if you're having trouble with the Deathclaw, there's actually a pretty good solution. It's called Don't Run Through the Raiders. Until the and let the Deathclaw kill the raiders, or let the raiders take out some of the health off the Deathclaw. So what you do is you just kind of come over here, or you can go another way. There's plenty of ways you can get to queue up the Deathclaw without the raiders shooting at you, and without you having to kill any of the raiders. But I'm coming up here because there's a bed up here. Also, there's this, which is a pipe bolt-action sniper rifle, which is very, very, very important. All right, so I did put that mine there. One of the raiders might accidentally trigger it. I'll just be honest with you. That can happen. There's not a guarantee that it'll happen, but it can happen. But I'm hoping it hasn't happened yet. And I'm hoping I can get the Deathclaw with it. And there's the Deathclaw coming out. We're just going to sprint real fast over here. So we're going to get in here. And there's the Deathclaw. And we're going to go ahead. And nope, we're not using this. We're going to try and snipe it a bit from up here. I do have a critical built up, so I can shoot it in the belly. Because that's its weak spot. Oh, wait, hang on. Step back. It can't hit me from up here. Where'd the Deathclaw go? Well, it got the Deathclaw a little bit. Wait, hang on, and... Ah! Yes! That worked. And now I'm going to shoot it in the belly a bunch. Okay, and now I'm going to switch to my hunting revolver. No, Deathclaw, don't... Go way over there. Come on, video game, stop being laggy. Okay, well, the raider will stand over there and shoot him. Dogmeat needs to be healed because it's a short pipe revolver rifle.
Playing games with me, huh?
No, I mean, I don't mean to. Oh. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not going to waste. But, build up a critical. Grind me a critical right here. Nope, not fully. Oh, but I did level up. That's good news. Oh, and the Deathclaw appears to maybe be coming out. He went back away.
Having fun, huh? I can do this all day.
Oh, you've decided to come in here. Okay. Really? Stop. Stop. Stop missing. There we go. Alright, still don't have a critical, but... Come on, Deathclaw. My goodness! Guys, there's a Deathclaw! Why are you killing me? Also, I think there may be a bit of a glitch in the game. There we go. Okay, fine. Alright, there's another one right here. There we go. I got my critical. Okay, I believe the Deathclaw is still... Oh my goodness. Raiders! I will... Stop throwing stuff at me! I'm just gonna kill you. That's what's going to happen. Alright, well... Waste all my 10mm ammo on these guys. There's another raider way out there. He's kind of invisible because of the whole game being kind of stupid and glitchy. That'll take care of him. Now. Finally! Finally! The friggin' Deathclaw came back. I do have legendary slow time, whatever the heck that means. Come on. Yay! I didn't have to recycle him. Because it looked like I thought I might have to. Also, this guy is, looks like he might be clipping a bit into the stairs. Let's go check out the Deathclaw that we killed. Oh, right. You gotta heal your companions. Otherwise, they will go back to their point of origin, which in Dogbeat's case is where I'm going anyway. Alright. You can wait till battle is over, but there's the Deathclaw in all its dead glory. The mine thing actually worked. I am surprised. But we killed the Deathclaw. And I think that's pretty much all we need to do for this episode. Next time, we'll be back in Sanctuary. I will do all of this Mama Murphy, Preston Garvey stuff. I'll get Preston's mission, and we'll level up a bit more. Oh, but before ending the episode, I did level up once. So let's see. What do I want to take? I'm level 6. So I can take Gun Nut rank 1. That'll give me some mods to mod up some of this stuff. I could take Lead Belly 2. But I think, ultimately, my best choice is Sneak 2. But this has been Fallout 4 Survival Mode with mods. Thank you for watching, and come back soon for more Fallout 4.